Now we can move into the lead. And in the lead, we want to answer, what's in it for me? So I write these questions, and I think it still doesn't resonate with everyone. What's in it for me means all I'm talking about in this section is what's in it for you. That's it. There's no explaining to be happening until I introduce the problem or the guru. The way that we do this is we generally lead off with a pattern interrupt. We trigger BS in the first four We trigger BS in the first 4 lines, and then we expand on that over the next 5-ish lines afterwards. We drop some credibility to sort of bring down the skepticism, to show we go very aggressive, but then we make it relatable. We go very aggressive and then we make it relatable. We make it feel like something realistic. And then we hammer the demo results. When we're trying to demonstrate the results, we're trying to establish a pattern that this is pretty much guaranteed. If you handle these things, I mean, some of the other common things you'll have afterwards will be what I would call bribes. And whenever you're going through the section of the lead, you can do better thans. It's the fastest, it's the biggest opportunity, right? And there are tease elements that you can drop. Typically, it's around the catalyst. Typically, it's around what happened in the world that made it so urgent to do it today. All right? And those are components, right? These are up here, pattern interrupt, trigger BS, cred, demo, bribes. Those are sort of sections. What goes inside of them, you're going to probably see on a front end that a catalyst has catalyzed a massive opportunity that has historically repeated over time. It's history repeating itself. And the last time this happened, it made people very rich. That's it. That's kind of what my eyeballs are searching for when we begin this. And it'll give me a sense of what this promo is going to be about and how it's going to unfold. So let's see if they follow these quote, quote, rules. Let's just call them best practices, right? Well, rules of thumb is a gentler way to call it than rules. This is urgent. I'll be direct. Well, it's urgent, and he has to be direct, a little bit of pattern interrupt. What Donald Trump's right-hand man, Elon Musk, said in a closed-door meeting only 1 mile from the White House could soon change everything you know about making money in the coming months. So, Elon said something privately, and what do we do right away? What do we do as soon as we open this conversation? What's the first line about, guys? Paulo said money. Well, I hope you just, if you have your video on, you could see me circling this 1,000 times. Yeah, Ori, what's in for me, right? Could soon change everything you know about making money, right? So I don't absolutely know what it is, but I sort of know what's in it for me. At least that much is done. Let's see what the hell is happening. The meeting was never reported on by the press. All right, so what we're doing here is we're establishing the new only emotion. This is something new that only I knew about. In fact, only a small number of insiders were able to attend, including one of my closest contacts, and what my contact learned during this meeting left me blown away. During the meeting, Elon discussed a $1 trillion technological revolution. What does that sound like, you guys, if we only had a couple labels to assign it? The force of nature, Ori says. Perfect. Paulo, Tom. Ori said a megatrend. Yep. But I mean, this is why we read both deep and wide. Because here we are, you can almost roll your eyes like another technological, another $1 trillion tech revolution, another one. Here we go again. But guys, this shit is blowing up my Instagram, right? So this is what I'm trying to force feed you for your own good. Is this fucking mind breaking? Is it not the same goddamn words from the last 6 breakdowns? But this is the one making people very wealthy. When I say people, I'm talking about the fucking copywriter. And you guys got to get it in your head that, like, do the least. Do the fucking least. They're all the same promo. They all say the same goddamn message. You don't have to come up with hardly anything. All right? During the meeting, Elon discussed a $1 trillion tech revolution. I believe something's going to kick it off. Perhaps a catalyst? I'm talking about a new Elon innovation that I believe could have far bigger impact on the world than any other technology he's created before. So he's got a new innovation. In fact, while almost everyone is focused on Elon and Trump and their plans to radically reshape the government with Doge, or while they're focused on Elon's other breakthrough companies like Tesla or Twitter or XAI, behind the scenes, I believe Elon may quietly be planning something much bigger than any of this. I'm talking about the biggest and most lucrative project of his career, an IPO for his greatest innovation ever, which I predict will take place as soon as Wednesday, May 14th, 2025. In fact, I expect Elon's IPO will be a super IPO, one that could create well over $100 billion on the first day it goes public, right? So this would be your classic sort of what's in it for me sort of a result thing. For perspective, Saudi Aramco, the world's largest IPO in history, only generated $26 billion. That means Elon's next IPO, which I'm expecting on May 14th, could be several times bigger. So again, what did I say earlier? In this section, like you have these components. You have, your pattern interrupt, triggered BS, get people skeptical, and then offer credibility and demo the results. And then of course you can transition out with bribes you usually do before you get out of the lead. So I mentioned that you could also do bigger. It's bigger and it's faster than anything we've ever seen before. It's better than. And when we do a better than, okay, can anyone remember the rules for a better than section? Type it on up. Or you can speak it. I don't care. Zach's got the right idea. It's not my exact words. I have a very specific language that I use around better than. Yep, that's right. And what do you do to him, Zan? Zan said, pick the biggest guy in the yard, punch him in the face. Pretty close. Or he said it, knock him the fuck out. That's right. To do a better than, if this is the biggest thing, what you do, it's prison rules. It's prison rules and copy. I've actually had copywriters play devil's advocate. Like in the section where they blame the Democrats, they're like, well, not all Democrats are bad. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? We are lawyers arguing a case for one side. You're either a defendant or a prosecutor, and you do not give the other side any grace. Same thing with a better than. When you go to do a better than, and you want to say yours is the biggest one. If you want to say your opportunity or whatever is the biggest thing in history, you need to find prison rules. You need to find the biggest guy in the yard and lay him the fuck out. So what do? This IPO is going to be a super IPO, biggest one ever. I expect it to be $100 billion. Saudi Aramco, which was the world's largest IPO in history, only generated $26 billion. So is it not the largest, the biggest guy in the yard? Did he not lay him the fuck out? That means Elon's IPO will be several times bigger. Plain and simple.